Also new at noon, a Pearl police officer has been sentenced after stealing more than $30,000 from a dying woman. Christopher Lofton had responded to a call in November of 2024 where an elderly woman had passed away in her home. After officers left the scene, the woman's husband contacted Pearl police to report that $32,000 was missing. Investigators later determined that Lofton had taken the cash from a dresser drawer. As part of his sentence, he is required to pay full restitution of $32,000 and surrender his law enforcement certification.